This video is about my video package. I decided to record this video because of some requests. From what I understand, people want to know more about my video package. I already said some things before, but I decided to make one video just for video. So I was showing you fish and me in a restaurant. I was like eating today Vietnamese food. It's actually pretty good. Sometimes I do like Vietnamese soup. So anyway, I was showing you fish. I came to a system, e-commerce and video package in 92, and then in 93, beginning of 93, I moved out. We moved out. Okay, so we went to a different place. It is an apartment complex. It's called Chateau de France. So and at that time, in the beginning of 93, I bought fish tank. Not like that, but it was like 40-gallon glass tank. And I got some fishes. And now I'm looking at that. That's what I had in 93. So anyway, in 93, 92, 93, that's all you can see. That's what I've seen at home. It is TV, you can watch TV, or if you have fish tank, you can watch fish tank, fish. Now, at that time, nothing was available online. There is no online. There is no such thing as online. So, how I started my video package? Well, first of all, I came to e-commerce, which is stores system. So for me to come to stores and system, I had to give up thinking about connecting internal networks, connecting different people, connecting to what they have, because realistically nobody wants. And second thing is, I'm a young guy. Who would allow me to connect? Because it's certain risk involved, so I decided I don't need it. Let me try my system. So I came to my system, and then after shopping, I had the time, and I'm thinking, okay, because my system had pictures. I had pictures. Originally, like if you look on top, that's pictures, right? So I had pictures, but later I wanted to expand. My actually movie package is actually I'm expanding my system after pictures, like that, after pictures of pictures, photos. To me, pictures at that time were like kind of more important, because video is kind of like a more difficult project. It's kind of a later project for me. Pictures were like beginning project, and in general, pictures for me be it for e-commerce or for many other things, for universities, for banks. Pictures for me were kind of like a main thing, but then later I decided I need to go with videos. So I did think about videos for some time, because videos are videos. First of all, you need to have some kind of clear picture about what you're gonna have. So some people call for design thinking, it's called you notice or you understand. So I understand, I have photos, I don't have videos. So then okay, I understand, but besides understanding, what can I do? So I was thinking for some time, what can I do? And then I came to certain package, okay? And that package was basically, I'll show you more at home, but I was showing already. Basically, that package is allowing many users to add videos, okay? Now, because for me at that time I thought my system was for many people. I can add pictures, I can add videos, I can have my personal site for videos, just for me to add videos. That's one thing which is okay too. At that time I was okay with it too. In fact, sometimes I said to add videos like for shopping, like those like eBay or Amazon. It's okay to add videos, but that would be like you, the owner, would add videos. Now, for many users, I thought about many users. Package for many users. In my case, again, I'm kind of like alternative person to any company. They can have videos. They shoot videos. They can have videos, but in my case, I want to have my package allowing many people to add videos, right? So if my package is allowing many people to add videos, then I have certain kind of environment of people, of different people. So because at that time, believe me, it was like nothing, completely nothing. You can check, you can ask any investigators, you can ask anyone. It wasn't any network for people, and it wasn't any package for people, Even if they say about web and internet, web is basically packet switching. The packet switching is only for certain technology, for the wire, and internet is in configuration which is different. So basically, Tim Berners-Lee, he had like linking, but linking is linking. In my case, web is applied to wires, but linking is applied to my page. When I have a page, people click and it gives another page. That's linking. I was looking for linking at that time. I had an idea how my system would look like. I went through different thinking about it looks like that, it looks like that, it looks like that. But the computer at that time, like say Mac or at that time 92 new computers. If you click on like say, like when you go to files, if you click on any file, it will open the file. But for network, at that time, networking screen normally did not open it did not work like this. Networking computers of that time, they basically, they were like, you can see on the screen, but you cannot click on it. You cannot click. At that time, what I've seen, you can see on the screen whatever it is, but you cannot click. In fact, many computers like Barnes & Noble at that time, many times you cannot click on anything. So I came to that idea of clicking. So my network computer will allow clicking. So it's not a computer, but it's my networking page will allow clicking and opening the page. I don't need to open the file, but I need to open the page. So that was kind of, I came to that system because for me it was a normal way of that time was kind of too long, in some way boring, long and boring, because if you cannot click, it's kind of complicated. For me was too much. So I came to my e-commerce based on clicking. Normally at that time, well, Tim Berners-Lee, he was an 80 or something, but it's on LinkedIn. It's not I don't know, he's LinkedIn like 89, 91, but it's on LinkedIn. You need to apply LinkedIn to something, right? To certain design thinking, certain systems. So it happened that my design thinking actually is what I was thinking about, the linking for networking screen. So basically I said I need to find what those people did, my ex-wife and those people, they found them, but they did not pay me, they just used mine. So that's what happened. So but I came to package. They did a lot of design, most of design, I would say, whatever you see today, it's actually my 92 design thinking. Because the system and certain developments I had, it has certain look to it, and it's what you see on the screen. So my design thinking at that time, besides e-commerce, like I said, was I understood. I don't have video package. I don't have any videos. I came to idea of videos to watch, but how it's gonna look like. For some time I thought how it's gonna look like. Okay, well, first of all, it should be on your system. Okay, it's on my system. I had system already in my mind. It should be my system. Okay, well, I came to photos, but my photos, I think that's what Google is. My photos were allowing to add photos. So for instance, if I have photos, like say when you go to like Google or any other ones, it says photo, and if you log in to your account, based on my 92 way, you could add photos to that. Okay, like say if it's like Newport Beach, right now I'm Newport Beach, you can add photos of Newport Beach. I'm not sure if Google is allowing. I know that for maps they do allow, but I never tried to place any photos with Google. So what happened, I came to a package of photos, my beginning photos, original package was allowing to add different pictures from different people. But then I said, well, companies can add too. So it's up to companies. Sometimes it could be people, it could be a company, so it's kind of double. But I think it's if people are adding, somebody need to check on it. So if company is thinking it's too much of work, keep checking, they can add too. Or maybe make like certain reliable source or something like that. So since I had system and I had videos, for me, not videos, pictures. I had system and pictures, right? And pictures people were adding. But my pictures I had on the top of the screen, and I will show you. That's what Google has. My pictures look like that. And then later I thought to expand, but I didn't like to have videos the same way as my pictures. So I was thinking how to put, because videos you need to watch. So I was trying to make in a way you can watch. So and then it turns out to be a certain package. That's what YouTube is using. YouTube is my 92 design thinking, believe me. If you ask somebody there for like who started from scratch, they don't have anybody, because they implemented mine. Because mine has certain ways and look and arrangement and everything. I know it's not AOL of 92, 91, 93. I know it's not AOL, and it's not like Oracle or internal networks, Barnes and Noble, or any of those internal networks. Because at that time, internal network, first of all, they don't really need, they don't have such a need to put videos. Like I was in Harvard, 91 I was in Harvard, end of 91. So, like, for instance, they have a lab. Okay, people come. But, okay, they can add, you can make, at that time they didn't have, but for many users like a package like that. But suppose you have. But then what? One guy come to lab, another guy come to lab, third guy come to lab, and then what? Somebody will add and keep looking. The purpose is kind of, it's kind of like, it doesn't work. It does not work. Because, first of all, there are not so many people. The second thing is, it's in a lab. It just, to me, it looks kind of no sense, because at that time, first of all, computers were like in the beginning, and the second thing is, like I said, networking was certain way which is not like today. So I came to, it's not only videos, it's like linking and everything, so it works together. It's a certain look designed for linking, not for normal computer screen of that time. So I mean networking computer screen, because networking computer screen, like say Barnes and Noble, they had networking too, right? In some way, because they were ordering books, right? But their computer screen did not allow linking, right? You put something, you type, and it will come up. But in my case, you don't need always to type and submit to get something, because my design was based on linking. So my package, like video package, is based on linking. So when I was trying to design pages or whatever, it is based on linking. So it turned out to be like a certain look and certain ways, which is not really like Barnes and Noble. But many times, like computer labs of that time, let's say even Harvard, if they talk about network, most likely the computer screen has no linking. Or even if there is linking, because Tim Berners-Lee was starting to do something, even if there is linking, there is no system. So if no system means the best they can do is to make linking on internal network, and then again you would need to try to connect internal networks, But people most likely don't want internal networks to be connected to some strangers, so they would not allow. So even if it would be linking is only one part, but you need a system, because my system pretty much excluding internal networks. So my system is made for like different exploring people, which is like I said, I consider public, but that system is allowing people to log in and watch. It's not computer lab, it's not internal networks, it's not store, nothing, right? No business, no bank, nothing. So in this case, what I can do is I can basically have public. That's what happened actually later. My system basically was made for public, right? Public use, a lot of people. And then my package was allowing to add videos from where? From where? They're allowed to add videos. They're allowed to add videos from home or anywhere. Again, that's it. Because they don't use internal network, they don't need to add from internal network places. That's why they started to add videos from home, because my system was for home, right? They started to add from home, from different places. When in case of wireless, they will maybe adding from cafes or from different places. You don't need to be working anymore. You can add from anywhere. Now, like I said, I did think about design, how it's going to look like. So my thinking was, damn, I kind of stuck between two things. So my thinking was, okay, I need a player. I need like certain player, because people are watching. So I need a player. Okay. Now beside player, what do I need? I need to arrange videos, because certain way arrangement. I had two kinds of arrangements. Okay. One kind I had like YouTube, maybe even three kinds. One time is like YouTube, and the second kind I had like what they call it, like bean when you have videos going from left to right. Now then I was thinking about how it's gonna look like for the user, how they're gonna add, how user will add. Because to me, believe me, it didn't exist. I told you, you can watch TV or you can look at the fish tank, but there is no videos for public. You cannot watch. You can ask any investigator. You will not find any public was watching anything. So because I had like one system, it's everything, and e-commerce and pictures and videos, right? So for me it was like, okay, I don't want to look like pictures, but I want like videos. So after a certain time, I came to that look, which is like YouTube today. That YouTube is my YouTube, not my YouTube. I didn't call YouTube. It's my video package look. So my video package look is like, again, certain arrangement. Then it's based on linking. It's made for browser. And that browser is not going to other users, it's going to the system. So I came to certain ideas about video player. Okay, I'm gonna have video player. Then I was thinking, okay, video player is one thing, But I have many people. How I'm gonna put for many people video player? So I made like certain arrangement. On left side videos, on right side. And then in some cases just go one after one, because for many users I need some kind of certain way, right? So at that time actually I did not watch any videos. I don't know actually, I'm not sure even when like Microsoft or other companies, when they started to watch videos, because at that time in 92 everything was VHS, like video. There are no DVDs, there are no DVD players. So like that video player, I didn't see any video players, you know. So because no DVDs, 92 no DVDs, only VHS. So I came to that certain particular look and that line that's showing you how far. I didn't see that, I came to that. And then what else was there? Then I started to think about replies, people reply, because I have many users. Some people like to talk. Why do I need to go somewhere else? Maybe I want short talk about particular video here, where the video is. Later I came to social network. For social network, whatever Bean is using like that, I had that kind for social network, because I had social network closed. I don't need to, I can, but I don't need to really again make like talk there. I can, but it's optional. I could just link to talk about this, link to somewhere else, some other place. So because if I started one way, I don't want second way the same. For me, it was interesting just to come to something but different. So my beginning was like YouTube, and my other one was like Beam. So now another thing, I thought, okay, besides videos, what else can I have? I was trying to expand my video package, because my video package is for many people. What if somebody wanna watch video? What another person wanna watch TV? Like me personally, sometimes I would like to watch TV, but like foreign TV, for instance European or some other ones, because at that time at home normally you can only watch like American TV, you cannot watch anything else. So for me it was interesting actually to add different news, including foreign news. So because my system international, my package is international, if I have access to different foreign stuff, then I can have access to news too, right? So I came to the idea of streaming news or recorded news. I had both actually, one recorded, another streaming news. So in case of streaming news, you have to be connected to the provider. They should transmit that digital signal to my system, and my system should process and should be available as streaming TV. In case of recorded TV, they just record and post in a normal way. So I came to the idea of posting that everybody should have an account, because in order to post you need to separate people, you need to because they should have own account for own videos. So I came to that video like logging in, you log in and you can basically post video, download, post video inside, and you have certain Or like what you see to the playlist, that was my way. 92, you have certain video, now they call it playlists or videos. I think videos they call them, whatever it is. Basically, all your videos that you downloaded, you keep inside. So that's your videos, and then option. I actually had one inside option to download, and second one, I think it was on the right side too, like YouTube has on the right side, on the top. So then after a while, I was thinking about different favorite. That's pretty much what you see. Favorite, like you. They have favorite, what they call them, that you're watching them or subscribe, they made subscribe. In my case, it's kind of like that, but it was favorite. It's just basically the people that you like to watch them again, and you add them to the list, and it's kind of your favorite, channels, I guess, you watching. The same as subscribe, I guess. They make subscribe. In my case, it would be add to favorites. But the same, on left side, it will show you your favorites or your subscribe. And then, what else I had? Let me see. Well, expanded screen, in my case, if you have like one screen and then you have some on the right side, so you have some on the right side, and then you click and it will expand. You don't see the side. That's what I had, expanded, and you don't see the side. What else? They have right now TV. Like I see YouTube, they offer free TV. Well, in my case, I had TV, but like streaming or the other one, recorded one. What appears to me, what the TV they have, maybe it's, I did not subscribe. I do not subscribe YouTube TV, but I think the TV they had is like probably streaming, my guess. I don't know. Then another side, what else I have?
I was gonna like really destroy your
Like I said, YouTube is not my name. But I do know they use my package because I have so many elements and there is no way somebody can match the same. First of all, it's like a system and it's like linking and it's like certain layout and certain ways that I did not see. Like for instance, Barnes & Noble, you log in. Like if you work in the store, you log in. You associate, you log in. Many times you don't need to log in. You need to check for a book. You just check for a book. But suppose you have login, but it's only like for certain people. Or like Oracle. Well, you log in maybe at United Healthcare. You log in. And then what? You don't add any videos there, you don't add anything. And many times in 92 it was like that. Nobody was adding any videos, nobody was adding. Well, because I came to the system from home, and based on my thinking, anyone can add videos. At that time, 92, there is no such thing that anyone can add. There is no such thing as anyone. Anyone actually, I consider it is innovation as something new because at that time, mostly what you see is considered as internal networks. So if I work at one internal network company and I cannot log in at some other place or other guy cannot log in here, there is no such thing as anyone can log in at that time, 92, honestly. I did not see it. There is no such thing. Because even if somebody is saying about internet started in Russian army, it could be, but I'm not internet. But based on the internet, if it's Russian Army, my guess it would be only for Russian Army to log in. I don't think any other people can log in. If it was for Army, it is their internal kind of own network. Not internal, but own network. Maybe even you can consider internal some way because it's only for them. So there is no such thing at 92 as anyone. What do you mean anyone? Even my ex-wife was asking me, what do you mean anyone? I said anyone. Or anyone. That's what happened. Because at that time there is no such thing. Some people were thinking anyone can log in. It looks kind of strange. What do you mean anyone? Because like I said, it's normal, like if you go to university, you have password or you belong to university. If you go to Oracle, you have Oracle. Because all of them were internal and there is nothing that was like for people that they can add or they can have like emails. It wasn't any system. So I came to a system which is external to their businesses, to their everything, whatever they had. And then I came to video package. But in case of video package, in order for people to keep their videos, it should be an account, because otherwise it would be confusing. How do you know if it's my video or not my video? I could make it like with social network, but I think videos actually came before social network. So I could make a social network, but it's the same thing. You just log in, because at the time of e-commerce, I came to thinking people log in, because if you like the store, people create an account and log in. That was originally. So you don't need to type every time shipping address and all that. So in my case, it's like your favorite store you buy all the time. It's okay, you have an account with them. Before 92, there is no companies were offering opening accounts. I came to that. That's for my account. Before 92, you cannot have account with any store. Like you go online, it wasn't. Even if they say it was internet, they did not offer any stores, because I can see my design. That's the camera in my design. It's not what do you call it? Internet design. It's not Russian Army. It's not Russian anyone there or whoever belong to internet. I know my stuff, so I came to it. So because in '92 it wasn't. If it wasn't, it wasn't, you know. And there is certain thinking process involved in order to achieve, and I know what is my final result and how it's gonna work, and I see it. I know it's mine. YouTube is my design thinking. If you call whoever was implementing that, if you call them to innovation center, they cannot talk really before prototype, because somebody came to them and talking about prototype, use for prototyping, but from notice and this they didn't have it. They have nothing to say. If I'm not getting the money, if I'm getting no money, I'm not okay. Most likely YouTube doesn't have good legal papers for the beginning. If you see that I signed, we were married, no. Like I said, 93 we were divorced, and I didn't sign it. She signed. So YouTube in that case would have forgery and fraud for the legal paperwork. So their legal paperwork is not that great. So and I see many companies like that. Amazon, eBay, they're probably all the same, because I know my design thinking. So anyway, talking back about video package. My video package, basically, I separate like this. That's for people. Later I was thinking it looks quite good. That's for people, for anyone, for people, for public, for people, for anyone. You know, be it amateur, be it professional, just anyone. It should be decent, but anyway. But my movie package was like for cinema people, strictly for like what you see Netflix is strictly for cinema and strictly for professional, for like high grade kind of movies, it's like that. But at the same time, I was watching American, what they call American. It's like on TV. It's called funny home videos or something like that. It was on TV at that time. I think maybe they're still around, but it was like an American funny home videos, something like that. And at that time, I've seen a lot of funny home videos, be it with children or dogs or cats or any kind of funny home videos. And then it was like a guy on stage, kind of like a smaller stage, and then he was telling who is a winner. So they had certain, the most funny, I guess, winning. But the thing is, the quality of those funny home videos, it wasn't great. It was like, it was not professional. Definitely, it's not like a Hollywood movie that was like 70 millimeter, some kind of film used and huge money put into production. It wasn't like that, but it was like cheap looking, strange lens, strange everything, strange electronics. But people were watching actually. I was watching too, so I thought actually it's okay. It's okay to have video package, and it doesn't matter if quality is not like super. I thought it's okay, you know. And then it depends on the overall progress, because if digital electronics progress is improving, then it's good, you know. So basically, I came to my final was kind of like video package, and then I have videos recorded for news, and then videos recorded for different things, because it was for different things. And then I have streaming news or streaming videos. Can be streaming videos, could be like even for sports streamers. So that was my final package, because for me it was like a part of the system. I did think that later I will expand. I actually even told my ex-wife I will think later about more things. So I many packages I had, which is like, for me it was the major, major thing. I came to major thing, and then small things I can add later. Actually, for design thinking, like if you look at prototype, they don't even require like super complicated. They say it should be quite simple, you know. So for me, I came to a certain package, and to me it looks fine. Small things here and there I can add. It's not a big deal. Now, when it comes to like social network, later package social network, because I was thinking about social network after video package, and then I didn't want to have the same. To me, it should be something different. So I came to idea. I was thinking, I was trying to change here and there, change here there. Then later I thought it's okay. I have a bunch of videos on the bottom, and instead of like YouTube, it's like on the right side. That was my beginning package, on the right side. For social network, I just put them on the bottom of my video player, and they just go left to right or right to left, and the rest big bunches like all together on the bottom. But like if you search for certain video, it would give you like a list similar to YouTube, or it could give you like a smaller version of list, like what you see on Facebook. That was like after search. So I did rearrange certain things so they don't look the same. But to me it was important. I had videos. Now, when you talk about videos of that time, at that time many videos were analog videos, and for the computer to recognize, people had to convert to digital. I think in the beginning that's what it was, and I actually said it should be digital. So I think in the beginning that's what it was, like YouTube and like way to convert to digital. I think it was something like that. Or I've seen some. Basically, at that time, people had to go with whatever format they have. They need to convert to digital, and in digital format, you play some platform. Now, I assume that package actually is probably for DSL too. For dial-up, it could be slow. So, because today, like especially, many people like to watch like 1080p HD, at least 1080p, and if you watch 1080p dial-up, it's not good. Even DSL, like not DSL, suppose DSL, even like you see, you have Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's not enough for Wi-Fi. It's kind of slow. At that time, first of all, computer screens were smaller than today. At that time, yeah, I did think about watching videos, but I didn't think about watching like super 8K resolution. You know, like I've been at Best Buy today. They have 8K right now TV already. I mean, people right now, YouTube cannot really process 4K. 4K doesn't really go good. The line or whatever processing is not enough. And now, to me, video package should be working good, but honestly, I think probably people are abusing too much. It's not enough lines, or something not enough, and if people watch 4K, it's too slow. To me, it's just not there. Even if they implement it, first of all, I can see somebody was fooling. I think my wife was fooling. Look like me is okay. Look like me like it. Me this. Why would I like if I have no money for this? Why? Why would I like? America is very expensive. You know, just look. Just take a look. All those boats, houses, you know, those houses probably a few $1 million. And this boat is a few million too. Some. So why would I need to be happy somebody implement mine for free? I never said that. I know she told them one story, and I'm sure she was talking about I like it that she's the wife. She was not a wife, she was divorced. She just want to make money and made up stories. And honestly, today, I actually expect or want to get money from YouTube. I will never agree they can use mine. I will never agree. Any YouTube guy asks me, is that okay? No. So it was mine for me. If they want to have, they need to pay for this. That's it. Never was a giveaway to Silicon Valley. Never. They don't have even paper like this. They used, and then they sold it to Google, I guess, and ran away. I don't know where they are. But I was never okay. I can tell to Google too, I'm not okay. For design thinking, you need to spend time and you need to be innovative. I had like this, watch, like this. You see, like nothing, like this, nothing. That's what I have. You can check. They had no connection, no exploring, nothing. So I came to step by step, I came to system, and then one of it was video package. Because that video package cannot really work without the system. You need to have a system. You need to have people logging in and accessing. So that package is sitting on the system. It's not internal network, believe me. You can check. YouTube is not internal network that someone decided to connect to. No. YouTube is a software placed somewhere, probably on Google. Maybe, yeah. Well, they sold to Google, but it was part of Google. No, it was part of my system, which is actually not Google. But before it wasn't Google, but it was my package. My package, YouTube, in my Google is one me person. Even if they split, like this make, somebody sold. I just say what it was, well, it's mine. So yeah, it's mine. I can talk for it up to prototype. When they started to do prototype, basically some people came to them and they told them, and they were doing prototype based on mine. Believe me, they don't have people. If he will say somebody said he came to that from scratch, like I show you from nothing, it's not true. I don't believe it. He need to come to many things. First of all, in '92, normally, like for networking, it was not really linking. The people, my ex-wife talked, and they came to, I guess, Tim Berners-Lee, and then it was implemented. Tim Berners-Lee with my system and my movie package based on linking. It's like all together. So whoever came to YouTube, they would need to come to the system and many other things. I don't believe in that. Because to have 6 number mesh, you need 300 million tries. And my video package is more than six numbers. I don't believe it. I know, I can see it's mine. They even place like mine. I don't know what my ex-wife had in mind, but today, what I think about today, well, first of all, it's very big community. It appears to be big community. But honestly, I don't know who the people who implement it. I don't know who they are. Because if they unfair to me, I don't know what they have in mind. They cannot even copyright. They should not copyright. YouTube had to be disapproved for copyright. Because he never came from scratch to that. Why you copyright? How can you copyright? They didn't tell to attorneys the whole story, and they copyrighted mine. Believe me, they copyrighted mine. Because in order to copyright, you need to be a talent. You need to be innovative. It should be your design thinking. But they didn't do that. They made based on my ex-wife talk look like I am okay, but I was not okay. I was divorced. If I'm divorced, I'm not okay, believe me. So to me, it's like nonsense. To me, they're a legal company. I look at it, look dirty to me. Some people even quit YouTube. I understand, because I don't know. To me, I actually assume they can even shut down your account. Because those people, if they don't consider me, they might do not consider many other things. I think somewhere I've seen it. One guy lost his YouTube account because of some reason. It could happen too. I lost some accounts I had before. I had the same like,
How funny is this?
oh you are not this or you're not that, whatever.
Sure it's not. Sure it's not.
Basically, you cannot use nickname. Like in Thailand, almost all people have nickname, but there are some American companies that say, oh, you cannot have nickname. Something like that. And then some other things too. You know, I don't really believe Silicon Valley. I don't really believe Silicon Valley because if they use mine, like Google, I know it's mine. Why, to me, why did you implement mine? You see? To me, it's nonsense. And then why do I need to look at mine? You know, money, and why do I need to look at mine? What are you trying to say? And they're all around and around and around, and they have this YouTube communities. I cannot even, if I would do like this, I cannot even look straight probably if I keep fooling like this. Their action look like their YouTube, the talents and everything. They are not. They don't have anyone. Just ask them. Like you just tell them, we would like to have YouTube, the talent who can do it. They will be around and around. At the end, or somebody told us. That's what it is. And whoever told them, are you telling them not? No. You're not telling them. Where did you get it? Oh, this guy, oh, this lady, blah, blah. How much did you pay for it? Oh, nothing. Do you have any paper? It's for you for nothing. No. That's it, you got it. They use and don't pay. Not only YouTube, the same with Bean. My Bean pretty much is the same. Another version for search engine. Another version of video, another version of search engine. Why did you implement? You think cool, I don't think cool. Do you have any papers from me that I say cool? No. So it's not cool. Why do you think you can use everything? So honestly, YouTube, to me, I do post sometimes, but YouTube is right now is like controversial. I know it's my thinking, design thinking, everything, but you don't pay, so I don't any company doing like this. I don't like. I don't like Google really too. I don't like social network. They don't want to pay. I don't like. Why do you need to use mine? Why do you need to show to investors? And why do you need to tell everybody it's yours if it's mine? Like I show you from scratch. That's from scratch. Or come to your own and offer. Why do you from mine? Because they have some kind of guy walking around and telling everyone can do it. It's his way he put it. But in reality, he has no paper granting or he has no documents he can do like that. It's just his wish. He's telling everyone can do it. But that part is very shaky. He has nothing to rely on. So if everyone can do, then everyone can do YouTube too, right? So what I think more about YouTube, it's interesting how like from nothing it became like quite big. You can find different things about cooking or travel or different things, which is kind of strange. Yeah, I did think everybody will add, but to see the final result, what it's gonna be, sometimes you don't know exactly. You know it's gonna be many people, different things, but what kind of things, how it's gonna be. And later, like right now, I see that to me kind of strange. I had a tag, I had extra books and I was trying to give my books to one person. No, he said, oh, I don't need. Everything is on YouTube. I don't need any books. No, I was trying to give you cooking books. He said, I don't need it. Everything's on YouTube. So it turns out to be people, some people don't like even books anymore. But I do like videos too. See, the videos are videos. Books are books. Sometimes certain books maybe are better than videos. Like say for spiritual different maybe books, religious books maybe. Book could be better than video, could be. But it could be video better. So, but video is something that you see live, right? Me personally, I kind of like to watch more than to read. So that was part of my, I guess, thinking too. In '92, I thought it's interesting to watch different videos. I kind of at that time, because at that time I could only imagine, right? So I did imagine how it's gonna look like. I watch different videos. Yeah, it's pretty close to what I was thinking. But I did not think it's gonna happen like this. Somebody else will do. I thought I would offer, I would be involved, but it didn't happen. Now, some people think that YouTube and all the Silicon Valley companies are not good, really. It's not really American way. It could be. But they need to be more considered, more legal. I was working there in Stanford. I don't know why they put flags different to Stanford. Stanford this school is teaching like design thinking or talent, I mean, you have Silicon Valley there. They should have talents and everything. Why they have Stanford this school and all that, and at the same time they have kind of no talent for everything, be it Google or be it YouTube. It's all hidden. You don't see any tax, right? Because they all run around because somebody told them. They told them, and then they hide and they sold. Basically, from what I see, they just want to sell my innovation and implement my innovation and sell it and get all the money. Basically, they want to get my money too. They want to get my part of money because legally they need to pay me. You see, legally they need to pay me. But if they didn't pay me, it means they want to take part of my money. Because if they have no person who came, and I did, they need to pay me, but they didn't. So they want to keep that part of profit, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not right. But what I can say, yeah, in some way I'm YouTube, but I'm Google, I'm Amazon, eBay, I have many things up to prototype stage, but email too. So many people are using email. That's my way of email. It's not like before. Before, no system, no login, no emails. My way of email too. And I had many other things, and I never released for free use, but somebody keep pumping keep talking, look like I want, but I don't want. I'll show you at home more. I did show before. I'll try to find something more.